back, everybody. The weekend's here. What's for dinner? I don't know. Nobody ever knows. Remember, that's the dilemma. You don't know, and then you don't want to ask your spouse because they don't either, and then you just don't know what you're going to do. So here's the deal. I've got a lot of black-eyed peas left over.
I'm sure a bunch of people do.
Well, I'm thinking that maybe you do. So here's what I wanted to do. I'm like, what can I do with my black-eyed peas that I've never done before? And I actually ran across an interesting salad. It's a black-eyed pea salad, but it's got kind of a Greek twist. So I think that if you like a Greek salad, you're going to really like this. Okay, so these are all the ingredients. All you do is mix them up. You just need some fresh spinach. I chopped a few Kalamata olives. Chopped up a few sun-dried tomatoes, although they want you to use some of the oil, the oil packed.
Yeah.
And they would like for you to use actually some olives that are in oil as well, because you could use a little bit of that if you need it for your flavoring.
Sure.
Feta cheese, which makes everything better. I chopped up some green onion, a little bit of minced garlic. I added cucumber because it seems to me like you need to add cucumber to a Greek salad. That wasn't in the recipe, but I put it in there anyway.
Okay. Did you actually say feta makes it better?
Yeah, feta makes it better.
I
Always
thought
better.
You said something like that.
Got it. Lemon juice, just a dash of lemon juice. Now, of course, if you have fresh lemons, you can zest them and you can use the fresh juice. But this is a last-second supper, you guys.
Right.
This is what you're supposed to do when you don't know what else to do. And if you can come up with a bag of spinach and some of these ingredients that maybe you already have, you should be able to do this.
I would imagine too, if you don't have the olives with the juice, you could just probably have olive oil to it.
You could, but if you have green olives, olives are so good.
Yeah.
You need olives, in my opinion. And the sun-dried tomatoes, I've found that if you have those on hand, if you have a jar of those in your fridge, they're just good to have to add to about anything. I mean, you can add them to pasta, and you can chop them. Well, it's worth having these kinds of ingredients right here: the olives and the sun-dried tomatoes, and of course, always feta, because
feta makes it better. Yeah,
so all I did is I put a little bit of the juice from the oil from the olives, the garlic, a little dash of oregano, because why not? And a little bit of lemon juice. And literally all you do is you add the ingredients. You add them and you stir it up. So here's the thing that I would recommend. I would do this to taste. Okay, if you like a lot of tomatoes, add them. If you like a little, add a little. If you don't like them at all, don't add them, okay? So you've got your green onion, and you literally put it in there. You add the feta, you toss it, and you see what it's like. And I have not tried this, but I am pretty eager to now.
With all the ingredients that you're adding here, I'm sure it's going to taste good. I mean, how is it not?
I think it's going to be just fine.
Yeah.
I hope. Anyway, so this is what it looks like prior to stirring it all up. Okay. Oh, I almost forgot the black-eyed peas.
Let me
tell you something real quick. I know you're thinking.
Maybe it was on the side
That's
or
the
something?
main party guest, right? It's the black-eyed peas. All right. So you put them in there as well. And here's the thing. This is the recipe here. The chef called for you to take dried peas, put them on the stove in some water, only a simmer. Never bring them above a simmer for only 30 minutes. And I think the point of that was to make them stay whole, right?
Yes.
But, you can use canned peas. These rinsed beautifully, the ones that I had at home. I mean, they rinsed beautifully. Now, they may be a little bit softer, but you know what?
Yeah,
it's last-second supper, like I told you. We don't have a lot of time here.
Don't get real picky at that point.
No. So this looks beautiful, Tom. I think you're going to like this.
It smells good, too.
Yeah. So it's nice and healthy. It uses those peas up, and it's beautiful. I'd put more sun-dried tomatoes in there, and I know you like feta, so let's just do this right here.
All right. This is good.
There you go.
So, anyway, how about you toss to our next segment, which is like the newsroom.
The newsroom.